I have less than 100 subscribers, no viral moment, but something in me has shifted, and I've never felt more certain that I'm on the right path. What keeps you going when there's no guarantee that anyone else is watching? I've spent the past 15 years trying to figure out what I could say that might be worth hearing. And for most of that time, I didn't think I had the credentials or even the stories. But this past month, everything has shifted. I've written and filmed 25 videos. And somewhere between writing, filming, editing, I stopped asking if I had something to say and started noticing that I always have. I just wasn't listening before. If you've ever started something without knowing where it would lead, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what kept you going. So it's Monday morning. I wake up with this gentle tug in my chest, a sense that someone somewhere might need to hear something today. I've just finished writing a video the week before. It's a story about tossing my son in the air and how every time I do it, he's just a little bit heavier, a little more aware, a little more himself. I film it, edit it, schedule it all in a single day, and that video becomes the first one I've ever shared on my personal social media channels. Up until now, I've been reluctant, building this channel in the background, unsure if I was ready to say anything out loud. But that morning, something did shift. It's not fear that shows up. It's love. Love for my son. Love for the people who might hear this and see their own lives in it. And this inner voice just says, who are you to keep this message to yourself? So I share it. Not because I think it's perfect or anything, but because something inside me says, it's time. And in that act, quiet as it is, something opens up. I start to picture what I'm doing here, these videos, these reflections, these flickers of presence. They're not content, they're seeds. I'm planting them day by day, tending them, watering them with whatever attention that I have to give. And slowly, this image starts to take shape in my mind. Not a channel, not a brand really, but some living thing, some living entity, expansive, a grand garden of sorts. Not just for me, but for anyone who might one day wander through, searching for something they didn't even know that they needed. In these early stages, the soil doesn't offer any sort of feedback. The seeds don't talk back to you. There's no applause. There's no obvious reward for your energy. Just you, a watering can, and faith. And if I'm honest, I spent most of my years paralyzed in that silence, afraid that if I started speaking, that no one would hear me, or worse, that they would hear me and it wouldn't matter. But here's what I'm learning during this first month of YouTube. The silence isn't a verdict. It's an invitation to pay attention, to be present, to look closely at the life I'm already living, and notice what's trying to grow. That's the real shift. YouTube didn't just give me a place to speak, it gave me a reason to listen. Because in order to tell stories that matter, I have to live in a way that notices them. And that practice of noticing, of tending, is changing me. It's why I show up. It's why I will keep showing up. Because I don't know who all these stories are for yet. But I believe someone someday will wander in and find exactly what they need here. And if that happens even just once, then this whole garden has been worth growing. So if you're in your own beginning, if you're planting seeds and wondering if anything will ever grow, just know I am right there with you. This whole channel began with a singular moment of presence and the practice of showing up, whether anyone's watching or not, has already changed my life. So if you want to take your next step inward, go check out this video right here. It's the one where I first talked about reconnecting with your true self, because that's where the Creative Center journey really begins. And as for me, after this first month, my heart is open. And I think that's all the motivation that I need. Thanks for watching.